Alright, let's talk about something that's quietly exploding right now. AI-generated recommendation letters for college admissions. It's a trend that's picking up speed, and it's changing the way students, parents, and even teachers approach the application process. You might have heard whispers about it, or maybe you've seen ads online promising to make your application stand out with the help of artificial intelligence. If you're a student or a parent stressing over applications, you need to hear this. The pressure to get into a good college is real, and it's easy to feel overwhelmed by all the requirements. Essays, test scores, extracurriculars, and of course, those all-important recommendation letters. So, here's the deal. AI tools, like those fancy websites claiming to perfect your essays or even write your teacher rec letters, are everywhere. They're popping up in ads, on social media, and even in conversations among students. These platforms promise to save you time and stress, offering quick fixes for what used to be a deeply personal part of your application. It sounds tempting, right? Just fill in a name, a few achievements, and boom, a glowing letter. No awkward conversations, no waiting for teachers to find the time. It almost feels like a shortcut to success, especially when deadlines are looming and everyone around you seems to have it all together. But here's what's really happening behind the scenes. Colleges are catching on. Admissions officers are more tech-savvy than ever, and they know that AI-generated content is out there. They're not just looking at what you submit, they're looking at how it was created. Admissions offices have started using their own AI detectors. These aren't just basic plagiarism checkers. They're sophisticated programs designed to spot the subtle signs of machine-generated writing. These systems scan for awkward phrasing, patterns, and generic language, stuff that comes up a lot in AI-generated recommendations. They can even compare your letter's style to other parts of your application, looking for inconsistencies that might raise red flags. When they spot it, your application gets flagged. That means extra scrutiny, more questions, and sometimes a flat-out rejection. And trust me, that's not the kind of attention you want. Instead of standing out for your achievements, you risk being remembered for all the wrong reasons. But it's not just about the tech. The impact goes deeper, affecting the relationships and trust that are supposed to be at the heart of the recommendation process. On campus, students and teachers have mixed feelings. Some see AI as a helpful tool, while others worry it's undermining the value of genuine connections. Some students feel pressured, like they're falling behind if they don't use these tools. It's easy to think that everyone else is getting ahead with a little digital help. Others think it's unfair, or even cheating. Teachers? They're frustrated. They want to support their students, but they also want honesty and integrity in the process. Some find out their names were slapped on letters they never wrote. Imagine discovering a letter with your signature that you had nothing to do with. It's a breach of trust that can't be easily repaired. That breaks trust, and in some cases it's even gotten students in trouble with their schools. Disciplinary action, revoked recommendations, and damaged reputations are real consequences. Now I get it. The college admissions game is stressful and everyone wants an edge. The competition is fierce, and it can feel like you need every possible advantage just to keep up. But here's the truth. Those shortcut AI tools aren't worth the risk. The short-term gain isn't worth the long-term fallout if you get caught. Recommendations are supposed to be personal. They're meant to reflect real experiences, genuine growth, and the unique qualities that make you who you are. They show colleges who you are beyond grades and test scores. A heartfelt letter can highlight your character, your passions, and your impact on those around you. If you cut corners, you're not just risking your spot. You're missing a chance to stand out for the right reasons. Authenticity is what truly sets you apart in a sea of applications. So what should you do? Focus on real relationships. Build connections with teachers, mentors, and coaches who can speak honestly about your strengths and growth. Ask teachers who know you well and give them time to write something authentic. Share your goals and experiences with them so they can craft a letter that truly represents you. If you do use AI to brainstorm ideas, be honest about it and never let it write the whole thing. Use technology as a tool, not a crutch, and always make sure your voice shines through. Remember, what matters most is your story, told in your own voice. Colleges want to know the real you, not a version created by an algorithm. Bottom line, don't fall for the hype. AI isn't a magic fix for college admissions, and when it comes to recommendation letters, it might just backfire. The risks far outweigh any supposed benefits. Stay smart, Stay honest and trust your journey. The path to college is challenging, but it's also an opportunity to grow and show who you really are. If you found this helpful, hit like and subscribe for more straight talk on college admissions. Remember, you've got this. Just keep it real. See you next time.